right, here we go. We are gonna try making a pegboard toy. It's a toy that kids use when they're toddlers. Hammer, it's kind of like whack-a-mole. So we got our SketchUp opened up. We are gonna get rid of Yahoo. So you click on him, hit backspace. And now what I want us to do is get our rectangle tool. And what I want us to try and do is just start raising up, but I want to try and get a green. There's our green rectangle. And then just go ahead and click, and we are going to make this 5 inches tall. So 5, and we're going to make it 6 inches long. Enter. And that didn't work right, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna start again. Rectangle tool, I want a green rectangle. Oops, get on that origin. There I can see I got a green rectangle. I gotta be real careful. Click. Okay, this time I'm gonna make it 6, comma 5, and enter. There we go. And now I'm going to go down here, and I can't see my zoom extends, so go zoom extends. And we've got this. I'm going to zoom it out a little bit. I'm just using my cursor, and I'm going to rotate this or orbit it just a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to take our rectangle tool, and we're going to start on this, and we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, and we are going to enter in 5, comma 0.75, and enter. And we're going to come over here, and we're going to do the same thing. Drag all the way to the bottom, click that in. We're going to make it 5, comma 0.75, and enter. Now, what I want to do is make another rectangle starting up here on this endpoint. I'm going to go across to this over here, and I'm going to make this 4.5 by 1.75, and enter. And now we'll take and start on this corner, and I'm going to go all the way across, and we're going to make this 4.5, comma 0.75, and enter. And now what we'll do is get our eraser tool, and we're going to erase this line up here, this line down here, this line here, and this line there. And now we'll take our push-pull tool, and we are going to push this back 3 inches. And now we have the kind of framing for our pegboard toy. I'm going to move this a little bit. That'll be good. And now let's go ahead and get this thing colored. So I'm going to make sure you go to Browse and choose Colors. Oops, I forgot a step. We need to first select the entire object. So we click on Select, go all the way there. Now I can get my paint pail, go to Colors, and we're going to make this just a kind of light brown here, like so. And I'm going to go back over here. This gets rid of my dots. Excuse that. And what I want us to do is go ahead and save it right now. as our, oops, Pegboard Toy. Oops, if I could spell, that would help. And I'm going to say OK. Now, I think what I'll do is put this in, I don't know. Let's see what folder. Come on. It's taking its good old sweet time. I'm going to put this in manufacturing Google SketchUp. Or nope, that's not it. Thought it was. So I'm just going to put it in my DM Google SketchUp. Like there. Select. You put it in, I think we made a folder for manufacturing. So now that we got that, we're going to go ahead and make the pegs. Okay. And there are going to be 3 different pegs we're going to put on this. And the first one will be a square. So I'm going to just make a square over here. It's going to be 1 by 1. And I'm going to raise that up. And we're going to raise that to be, oh, let's see. We'll make the peg 3 inches. And enter. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and go back over here. And this time we're going to make a circle peg. And I'm going to start that over here. And I'm going to keep it a little ways away from the other one. And I'm going to make it, it's asking for a radius, and I want a 1-inch peg. So I'm going to make it 0.5. And again, we'll raise that. We'll raise that up 3. Now we're going to make what is called the triangle peg. And to do that, we're going to go here to this. And you'll see down here, it's asking, oh, for 6 sides. We don't want 6 sides. So we want 3. So I'm going to enter 3. So I typed a 3 and just hit enter on my keyboard. And now I'm going to just click. And again, it's asking for a radius. I'm going to put 0.5 and enter. And we're going to go ahead and raise that 3 inches. Okay, now we want to go ahead and color these different colors because it's for a toddler, so multicolors work best for them. So we just want to select only one peg at a time. And this one, I think we'll go ahead and make a green color. And then we'll go and go to the select tool. And this time we'll select our, oops. This time we'll do a select on here. And this one I think we'll make red. So I'm just going to choose a red color. There we go. And again, I'm going to hit my select tool. And then this time we're going to select our triangle peg. So again, just the triangle peg. And I'm going to color that a blue color. And now we've got our 3 pegs. So what we'll do next is we're going to grab hold of our yellow. So again, or our green, we have to highlight it. And then we're going to go here to get our move tool. And now I can move this entire thing, and we're going to just bring it in here somewhere and drop it off. And now I need to again select just this red piece and then get our move tool, and I'm going to move that in, and I'm going to have to orbit this a little bit. And let's now select our triangle peg. And move. And I'm going to bring that in right about there. Now I'm going to try something, see if I can't rotate my triangle peg a little bit here. Actually, I'm going to go this way. And oh, there we go. I just want to try and get one of the faces to be as parallel with the front as I can. So then I'll just click that in, go to select and do this. Now I'm going to orbit this so I can take a look at the top and see how we look. We want to have those about as even across as we can. Oh, I'm having a hard time here. There, let me put it like this, and you're probably going to have struggles with it too, but we'll just do, oh, didn't want the orbit tool. Wanted the hand, or as I call it now, the Michael Jackson glove. Okay, so I can see that these are not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and try and move this again. Just, oops, see, it's getting distorted. I'm pushing and pulling. That's not good, so I'm going to use my back arrow. I think what I need to do is select first. And now let's see if I can move it. Yeah, there we go. So, it's really finicky. I guess I'm going to leave it there. Now I'm going to see if I can move that triangle peg. So let's select that one. I'm just going to try and move that a little bit more in line, so to speak. Oh boy, oh boy. There. That looks good. Now I'm going to orbit back out. And I think I'm gonna just arc it about like this, see if I can move it. And that's good. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. And that's good. All right. Good job.